What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Casey and this is Project Tans. Today is Wednesday, so we'll be going to the track again. But first we're going to be doing some suspension work on the 2011 Mustang GT. First thing we're going to be doing is the rear end today with the Lakewood drag shocks. They're the 50/50 setting. We also have the Cobra Jet springs, Steeda lower control arms, and the Steeda sway bar relocation kit. Now the kit's not necessary at the moment, but since we're going to be in there, we figured we would put it on, and that'll allow us to clear 15-inch drag radials at some point in the future. So the first thing you're going to want to do is remove the bolts on the top of the shocks. Next thing you want to do is obviously remove the wheels. And as you can see, once you start removing the jack below the axle, the shocks drop right down. So once you have the tire removed, you're going to start by removing the rear sway bar. Come on, baby. Then with the sway bar out of the way, you can remove the lower shock bolts. And then the shock should come right out. Then with the shock out of the way, you can remove the rear spring. And next will be the lower control arm. Since Ford decided to put the emergency brake through the factory lower control arm, you want to disconnect the emergency brake cable from your brake caliper. Make sure your e-brake's not on. And then you should be good to remove the lower control arm.
You gotta fight with it for a few hours.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got all the parts off the car. You can see right there the type of performance we're going to be gaining, and we're also cutting weight with those lower control arms. So the install is just going to be the reverse of the removal. Make sure you torque everything to factory specs, and we will catch you here in a minute when we're done. All right, guys, so we got the suspension installed and just got back from our test drive. Everything is riding really smooth. It was all pretty much straightforward. You do have to do a little bit of grinding when you do the rear sway bar relocation bracket. As you can see, it dropped the rear end probably about an inch lower. Now, we did not mess with the front, so the front is still stock. We'll be putting on the Cobra Jet springs on the front once the adjustable struts come in, so that'll be in a later video. But today it was springs, shocks, and lower control arms on the rear. Gives it a nice stance. Check out our next video coming up. We're going to be heading to the track later this afternoon and see if we can cut down those 60-foot times, hopefully get down to 2-second flat. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Stick around. We got some really cool projects coming up. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.